In its much-anticipated mid-season comeback, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage exposed a shadowy side of Mandy that may have far-reaching ramifications for the rest of the season. Georgie Cooper and Mandy McAllister's journey through married life, following the birth of their daughter Cece in the spin-off that was set up by young Sheldon, concludes. Father Jim, brother Connor, and mother Audrey make up Mandy's family and complete the cast of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. The comedy has definitely made an impression in its first season, owing to its traditional sitcom concept, good cast, and brief, powerful episodes. Even though Georgie and Mandy's first marriage hasn't quite matched the numbers of its Chuck Lorre predecessors just yet, the challenges that Georgie and Mandy face as a couple seem plausible. But the question of when and how their relationship will collapse remains unanswered. The episode dated Georgie and Mandy's first marriage delves into Mandy's bad qualities that can hinder her and Georgie's relationship, despite the fact that the comedy is focused on their love connection up to this point. Mandy was obviously envious of episode 8's show, Divorce, for the reason of Georgie's success. But she got a side career selling diet goods mostly to pay off her own credit card debt. Despite Georgie's lack of interest in furthering her degree, she was clearly the earner in their relationship, and this fact began to unsettle Mandy. In Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Mandy boasts about her degree on several occasions, although she only does it to make herself feel better than Georgie. Georgie is a redneck in Mandy's eyes, yet he's successful in spite of, rather than because of, his identity. Despite Mandy's repeated objections, it is evident that she shares her mother's sentiments. Even if Audrey is the primary antagonist of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Mandy criticizes Audrey for passing judgment on Georgie's informal speech pattern and lack of higher education. But Audrey effortlessly uses the same criteria to demonstrate that Georgie is lesser than her. In episode 8 of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Georgie did nothing except offer Mandy his support. Yet she escalated her anger when she realized she was losing the competition she had created in their relationship. Georgie Insecurity Cooper may not have the most glaring achievements among his family, but he makes up for it with his unique collection of skills. In episode 8 of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Georgie shows Mandy that he knows the foundation of sales and customer service, unconsciously mimicking the method Georgie modeled for her. Mandy still manages to attract consumers even after she establishes her own group. Georgie will canonically only achieve greater success as time goes on, based on his whereabouts when he initially appears in The Big Bang Theory. As a result of Georgie's exponential success, Mandy could only become more irate. If Mandy gets enraged when he receives a $1,200 bonus, imagine how resentful she will be when Georgie's career takes off. With such a large age difference between Georgie and Mandy, her emotional outbursts are all the more surprising. Even though there is over a decade between them, her maturity isn't much higher than Georgie's despite her boasting about her schooling. Mandy's low self-esteem may have more lasting consequences than the rift she has already created in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage episode 8, due to her excessive reaction to Georgie's success. The second part of the pilot season of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage deals with a lot of unsolved mysteries, but one that will follow the couple throughout the series is how they ended up divorcing. Their first marriage isn't their final one, as the comedy's title suggests. Thus, the pair will break up and then get back together. It is reasonable to assume that Mandy's inability to embrace Georgie's achievement could result in their divorce. It may also shed light on Georgie's decision to open Dr. Ty shops while still employed at Jim's shop during their first marriage to Mandy. Georgie was free to follow her heart and launch her successful businesses after their divorce. Season 2 of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage might provide a myriad of other explanations for their breakup, but Mandy's biased financial competitiveness is a good one. The outcome of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, which centers around Mandy's fears, will be determined by the passage of time.